Daniel Riley. Number 5, Daniel Giovante. Number 6, Reese Humphrey. Number 7, Matthew Springer. Number 8, Rex Trey Rayfield. Number 9, Will Diebold. Number 11, KG. Number 12, William Van Kirk. Number 13, Dalton Udi. Number 14, David Matthews. Number 17, Oscar Martinez. Number 18, Hansel Reyes. Number 19, David Riley. Number 21, Kingsley E. Rice. Number 23, Parker Bergeron. Number 24, Mark Dawes. Number 25, Shane Barrett. And number 31, Ryan Aubrey.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
Lose control, our body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible and that's how we move it.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
Running.
Come on, y'all. Let's get cool. Let's get cool. And while I get cool. Let's get cool. And while I get cool. Let's get cool. And
let's get ill, that's the deal. Applicator will bring the bug dot drill. Just lose your mind, this is the time. You can't stand still, twist and bang your spine. Just bob your head like me, Apple D. Up inside your club or in your Bentley. Get messy, loud and sick. Your mind fast, no more on another head trip. So come them now, do not correct it. Let's get ignorant, let's get hectic.
everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. We cool in here. Let's get cool. We cool in here. While I get cool. We cool in here. Come on, say
I wanna dance in the lights. I wanna rock your body. I wanna go for a ride. Hop in the music and rock your body, right?
Come on, rock that body.
Rock your body.
Rock your body. Come on, rock that body. Rock that body. Come on, rock that body.
Rock your body.
Rock your body. Come on,
Let me see your body rock, shaking it from the bottom to top. Break to what the DJ drop. We be the ones to make it hot. Electric shock, energy like a billion watts. Space be booming, the speakers pop. Galactic, call me Mr. Spot. We bumping in your parking lot.
When you coming up in the spot, don't bring nothing we call pink dot, cause we burning around the clock. Hit the lights and then turn them off. If you green, that don't make you stop. Like the jungle, we run the block. No one rolling the way we rock, way we rock.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now.
I wanna dance in the lights. I wanna rock your body. I wanna go for a ride. Hop in the music and rock your body right.
Rock that body, come on, rock that body.
Rock that body.
Rock that body, come on, rock that body. Rock that body, come on, rock that body.
Rock your body.
Rock that body, come on, rock that body.
Super fly ladies, all of my super fly ladies, all of my super fly ladies, all of my super fly ladies.
Yeah, you could be big bone, long as you feel like you own. You could be the model type, skinny with no appetite, short stack, black or white, long as you do what you like. Body out of sight, body out of sight.
She does a two-step and a tongue drop. She does a cabbage patch and the bus stop. She like electro, she love hip-hop. She like the reggae, she feel prog rock. She like samba and the mambo. She like to break dance and calypso.
Get a little crazy, get a little stupid, get a little crazy.
I wanna dance in the lights. I wanna rock your body. I wanna go for a ride.
Hop in the music and rock your body right. Rock your body right. Rock your body right.
Come on, yeah.
Rock that body, come on, rock that body.
Come on, yeah.
Rock that body, come on, rock that body.
Let's talking. Grab your coat and let's start walking. Come on, come on. 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 Gonna take this girl again. You just say right. Conversation, a little more action. All this time, baby, there's satisfaction in me. A little more right, a little less wrong. But in the last time, a little more talk.
some sweat when the heat is on. Some feel the heat and decide that they can't go on. Some like it hot, but you can't tell how hot till you try. Some like it hot, so let's turn up the heat till we fry. The girl is at your side. Are you gonna do it? She wants to be your bride.
Both groups of fans are on their feet. They're both making noise. The flag goes down. Here comes Riley. Riley in. Wall coming out. Riley goes around. A shot. He scores! Riley puts in the first, I believe. Jesuit with Ryan Aubrey in net. Here comes Garcia Platt. The shot. Ryan Aubrey comes up big with the flag goes down. Aubrey coming out. A shot. Aubrey stopped it again. The second. Enzo Reyes, the junior, on the third shot. Coming in. Rips it. It's goalie versus goalie. Here comes Wall. Coming in. A shot. He hits the post. The flag goes down. Here comes Bernier. Aubrey coming out. A shot. The fans begin to flood the field. The Jesuit Rangers are 2010 state champions. Thomas and Gregory run out of here. The fans are going crazy. And on April 10th, 2010, we can finally say the Jesuit Rangers are UIL state champions.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
held in Georgetown this weekend, with North Texas represented in each of Saturday's championship finals. We'll show you how it all went down. And here's a hint. We've got a studio full of winners tonight. We'll hear from them on our soccer season finale of HS Game Time.
This is HS Game Time with News 8's Joe Trahan.
It's a good day overall for North Texas soccer teams at this year's UIL State Tournament, and we've got all the championship action for you tonight. Hello again, everyone. I'm Joe Trahan. Yesterday, Championship Saturday for Texas high school soccer, North Texas especially, with one local team in each of the 4 UIL finals. In the 5A Boys Championship, Dallas Jesuit looking to become the first private school to win a UIL Team Sports Championship, and so was their opponent, Houston Straight Jesuit, my alma mater. Defense and goaltending a big part in this one. Late in the first half, Dallas Jesuit's Ryan Aubrey kept the match scoreless by denying that shot from Straight. Good look, doesn't go in. Then on the ensuing corner kick, the Crusaders try to get it in front of the goal, but Aubrey punches it away again. Aubrey with a monster game. In the second half, it remains scoreless, and Aubrey gets some help. Strake's Robbie Tarver racing in, but Reason Humphrey and Matthew Fredericks cut him off, and Fredericks is able to knock the ball away. That's good help defense. No score after 80 minutes or 20 minutes of overtime, so it goes to a shootout. Jesuit's David Riley starting things off with a goal to give the Rangers the lead. He just barely gets a foot on it, and that counts. Next, Strake's turn. But the shot by James Garcia-Prats turned back by Ryan Aubrey. Aubrey would stop the next shot by the Crusaders. Then the next one hits the post and bounces away. So it came down to Straight Jesuit needing a goal in the 4th round to keep the shootout going, but the kick is too high. That ends it. Dallas Jesuit wins the shootout 2-0 to win the match 1-0. The Rangers claim the UIL title in 5A soccer, with Ryan Aubrey being named MVP.
For me, I watch the shooter take his first touch, and I get out as fast as I can according to that touch, and then, I put the pressure on him. I'm a big guy, so you see me running at you, maybe put a little bit of pressure on you, and then I just read that shot, and that's what I go for.
We're happy. We're extremely happy. Feel sorry for the sister school over there, brother school over there. They're fantastic. It could have been them just as well as us.
Oh, my God. It means so much. Everybody, from the offense to defense, everybody was just like pumping it, and we're so exhausted, and being a perfect season and be national champs, it's unreal, it really is.
Dallas Jesuit is celebrating the 5A Boys Soccer Championship it won on Saturday. It's great just to win a title, of course, but the Rangers adding a little history by becoming the first private school to win a UIL team sport. Several of those pioneering players join me right now, along with their head coach, Charles DeLong. We've also got some seniors up front. David Matthews plays center back. Another center back is senior Matthew Fredericks, who everyone calls Fred, so I will too. And a left midfielder, senior Oscar Martinez on the front row as well. And we've got some of the other Rangers along the back there. Coach, let's start with you and just kind of describe what this bunch is like. They're obviously championship caliber. How would you describe them?
Oh, a very good group of boys. There have been no problems all year. They work hard in practice. They have a good sense of humor. They listen to me, which is always a plus for a coach. And they play some really good soccer. So it's been a fun year. Obviously, to win is great, but they've been a fun group to work with.
Yeah, that whole listening aspect helps a lot, and also buying into what you're teaching obviously helps, and they certainly bought in all the way as much as they could. Now, David, I'd like you to talk to me about, when did you know, at what point in this season did you think, you know what, we might have something special going here? When did you feel it?
It was probably around mid-January that we all started to come together. When, if somebody would go down injured, we'd always have a sub to come in. And that's when we really realized that we had the depth needed to make it all the way to the finals, because there's always going to be injuries and there's always going to be kids that get hurt. And so with that, we really came together around mid-January.
Now, Fred, talk to me about what is always a difficult road. You have to go through the playoffs, and I know it's sometimes they're going to be tougher teams than others. When you look back on your road to the championship, where was it toughest in the playoffs?
Well, I think in the regional finals we played El Paso Bel Air, and They were just an extremely technical team. Kept the ball really well, moved it around. So a lot of the game we felt like we were just kind of chasing, but the whole time we kept in mind, our goal. We still felt like we could win, and this team just doesn't know how to lose. So had to go into shootout and won that way. So it was definitely a kind of pick-me-up win, and we knew we could go all the way after that.
That's what it's all about, having that belief that you are not going to lose, and you guys carried that belief all the way to the title. Oscar, talk to me about that title game. I mean, you played the entire time 0-0. What was the game like? How were the ebbs and flows of emotion for you and your teammates?
Overall, it was just an amazing game, unbelievable. And I think that, Straight came out ready to play all the way, so did we. And so we were going back and forth the whole game. We would attack for a little bit, and especially I felt that during, the first 20 minutes of each half, we were on top of them, but then suddenly, it would turn a little bit and they would start attacking us, and we'd have to play, really strong defense. But we were able to keep them to 0. They kept us to 0, so then we took them to extra time, and then after that we went to shootouts. And knowing that we have such a strong goalkeeper, and it's something that we practice so much, we felt that we had them in shootouts. Yeah,
Oscar, thanks for the kudos for Strake Jesuit. Of course, that's where I went to high school, and I'd like to thank all of you guys for beating my alma mater. I really do appreciate that. Before I let you go, though, Oscar, what I thought was great was the play of Ryan Aubrey. You guys take it to the shootout, and he pitches a shutout in the shootout. Those two words normally don't go together. How'd he do it?
He's just an unbelievable keeper. I mean, all season we've been practicing shootouts with him, and he just, he makes us look bad during practice because he stops them all. And so, when he goes out there during the games, he comes out with that same attitude, very confident and ready to go. And so he just positions himself, perfectly so that the person that is taking the shootout, has a very difficult time taking it and, being able to place it. And so he just stops it every time, pretty much.
Great stuff. And, Coach, let me close with you. As we mentioned earlier, it is a historical win, becoming the first private school to win a UIL state championship. Strake Jesuit actually had a chance last year to win the basketball state championship. They lost that game. They lose this game. What does it mean to yourself, your school, and the private schools like yourself to be able to finally go to the top rung of the ladder?
Well, for us, it's sort of a journey that's come full circle. Hank Meinzer started high school soccer back in the 60s at Jesuit. I believe we were maybe the first high school team in the state to have a soccer team. So now we've come full circle that we've been able to go all the way through the private school era, now into the UIL, and now here we are as state champions of the UIL. So it's a journey completed. It's a great journey.
It is great stuff. As much as it pains me to say it, it's a job well done. In all seriousness, you guys, great job. Way to bring the title home. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me, and good luck with your future endeavors.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
All right, the play of the week is coming up next. Keep it right here. It's HS Game Time.
You always remember your first kiss, your first car, and in the case of Dallas Jesuit, your first UIL state title.
Coming up, the Rangers reflect on being the first ever private school to win a UIL state championship.
Now sports with Desmond Purnell.
History was made on Saturday when Jesuit won the Class 5A boys soccer title, becoming the first ever private school to win a UIL state championship. Our very own Candace Crawford caught up with the team today.
It was a long-fought victory after 2 overtimes and 4 rounds of a shootout.
Yeah, we couldn't ask for a better team to play, especially Strake Jesuit. It's like a brother school. And we knew they were just like us, played just like us. We played both high-intensity game. It's very close and exciting.
And in those types of games, it's the performance of the goalie that could be the difference maker.
We have a bunch of faith in him. He's been my keeper since I was a little boy, so I know what he has capable of doing.
He shot it to my right, and it was a good shot, and I wasn't quite sure I was going to get to it, but my goalkeeper coach, Joe, always told me, go for everything, because you'll surprise yourself. It's like 9 times out of 10 you won't get that shot, but that one time you get it could be a big moment.
A moment so big that head coach Charles DeLong couldn't even stand to watch.
I don't know if it's a weakness on my part, but it's emotionally draining for me to watch. We were just the noise, so when we heard our team and our fans yell and scream, we knew it was good.
Everybody's excited, it was a big dog pile, dumping the Gatorade on Charlie.
It was chaos. I had about 6 different thoughts in my mind all at the same time, and I didn't know which one to do, and I was like a little kid running around.
A celebration celebration that started after the final shootout this weekend has carried over all the way to school on Monday.
It's crazy. All right, you walk down the hall and everybody wants to talk to you and congratulate you. Emails, or I can't keep track of them all.
Even kids I don't even talk to, I didn't even know. And they're just giving me a high five or hugging me or something like that, or wanting to wear my medal.
A symbolic reminder of an undefeated season, state championship titles, and experience they'll look back on forever.
To be part of history, it'd be something they're going to remember the rest of their life, and there's never ever going to be another first.
I'll be telling my kids, remember that one time, and I'm sure hopefully they'll play soccer and they're going to share the same experience I do, but I'm never going to forget this.
In Dallas, Candace Crawford for the 33 Sports.
And congratulations.